Hi, my name is Jaime. Thank you very much for coming to my page. And I'm really excited. It's been a long time coming, longer than actually I like to even admit. Let me give you some background on this, okay? So when I'm involved in different groups, different organizations, actually called Masterminds, right? So people who have a business, who come together and talk about challenges, what's working, what's not working, and they come and they exchange ideas. Okay, so I've been doing this for a couple of years now. My business right now, 30leads30days.com, we really don't have a niche. Anybody that has a lead generation or a sales I'll say problem or challenge, we take them on. And we are still going to take them on. But what everybody has told me, and I mean everybody who knows about marketing, and I've known this for the longest time, is focus on one niche. Try and focus on one particular niche so that way you can economies of leverage your knowledge. There's economies of scale. You can help more people, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so here is my new niche that I'm going to really focus on over in 2017, and I'll explain what's going to happen. Basically, and the website name, and it's not finalized yet for multiple reasons, is Launch Your Product in 31days.com. Launch Your Product in 31days.com. Pretty long. I don't know if I want to use it, but that's the gist of it. The summary. So we're going to actually be working with the idea, target market ours with doctors, with celebrities, and with athletes. Okay? So that's right now it's the goal. And of course people who have ideas for products, those three, and also people with ideas. But those are the people I'm marketing to. Okay, now here's the gist. Doctors. I'm going to use doctors as an example. People come in and they prescribe either natural remedies, over the counter, or prescription. But they're usually prescribing stuff that they may or may not make a cut. I don't think they do, matter of fact. That they go and they prescribe in the pharmacy XYZ. What if a doctor had his own private label brand? Now with Obamacare and with this insurance, the way the insurance is in general in this country, I've heard a lot of complaints from friends and family who are doctors or no doctors that they're making a lot less money. It's not as glamorous as it used to be in terms of financially, being a doctor. So there's doctors out there that they love the profession, they love helping people, but what if they could actually have their own product? When I say product, I'm talking about the following: a supplement, an oil, a gel, or a cream. So in a nutshell, it's anything you ingest, so you put in your mouth and you swallow, or topical, stuff you put on your skin. This is not going to be a beauty line. I'm not talking about for women that want to enhance their looks, look younger, aging, etc. This is the topical stuff is for pain relief, or stuff that soothes or not cures, but helps with as an example, with scarring, helps with joints. So there's going to be, that's the gist of it. So basically, health and wellness. So anybody interested in health and wellness, that they perceive that they can use their authority. So a doctor has authority because they pretty much tell the person, hey, buy this, and they go buy it. A celebrity is going to say the same thing. And it could be an A, B, or C level celebrity that says, hey, I have my own product line, this is what it is, check it out. Or an athlete, or either a pro athlete, either a pro, semi-pro athlete, someone who's done in athletics at a high degree can also say the same thing. I've been working, I played for XYZ team. Now I've always had pains in my knee. Now I actually created this gel that helps with joint pain, as an example. Okay, so what is this going to entail? So I've actually hooked myself up with a manufacturer of these products. So we're clear, I am not going to be doing anything physical products, like, for example, going to China, importing products, which I've done in the past as well, going to China, getting products from there, and bringing them back and selling them here. The idea is only to use locally produced products that we produce here in South Florida, a highly reputable manufacturer. And the thing here, which is going to be unique, we don't want either my products or the products that I represent for clients to be a Me Too product. For example, I used to work fairly heavily on Amazon. Probably about a year, 2 years ago, Garcinia Cambogia, which is a supplement, got huge. And then people made a tremendous amount of money. What happens is you had a lot of people coming in saying, oh, let me repackage let me get Garcinia, from some supplement supplier, repackage it, put a different name in, and here it is. In the beginning, that's okay, because there wasn't a lot of competition. But later on, it became near impossible to get in because you are a Me Too product. But what we want to do is we want to add value to that product. What does that mean? What ingredient or ingredients, plural, can we add that will make it different? That will provide a wow. That's going to provide this kind of performance or this kind of result versus the old one. It's basically the new and improved. You know, I have access to compound pharmacists now as well, who can help me or help my clients determining what is that 1 or 2 or 3 ingredients that, let's say, the typical supplement has that we need to be adding to it. What in a cream? What if we add menthol or some sort of ingredient that's going to help activate, you know, your muscles, or help something with your pain faster. You're able to relieve it quicker, etc. So those are the kind of things that we want to add value to, that somebody who doesn't understand, who just wants to get a supplement out, is not going to do that for you. My goal, so the name of the website kind of reveals, is we want to get you from idea to your first sale in roughly 30 days. Once again, I don't know if that's going to be 31 days, 45 days. It depends on how fast we can move. But this is where a lot of people in business tend to get flustered. Is they have an idea and they want to make it perfect, okay? So the people I'm going to bring on, I want to make it clear that our goal is to launch in 30, 45 days. Let's say it's 30, 31 days. And that there's going to be mistakes made. But what's going to happen, and mistakes, I mean, not huge catastrophic mistakes, but mistakes in the sense of, oh, well, maybe this font could be a little better. No, that's not going to make a difference in the sale. What we want to do is help you get from inception of the idea to Amazon or to Shopify, which is an e-commerce platform, or to our own marketing funnel, and get the product out there. Because at the end of the day, if we've done our research, which part of what we're going to offer is a strategy call. Strategy call means I'm going to be with my team analyzing what it is you want to do. You know, does it make sense for you? We're going to look at the competition on Amazon. We're going to look at the competition online. So people that sell similar products, what are they doing? How are they positioning themselves? So it's very important. At the very least, you're going to leave with a document, okay, that's going to say, here is what we recommend. Based on what you want to do, this is what we recommend. Do it, but do it this way, or don't do it all because it's way too competitive. Okay? That's going to be our document that's going to actually, we're going to lead with that. So the idea is people who have an idea that don't have a product, you say, okay, I have this idea. I'm a trainer, and I know that, you know, if I combine XYZ proteins together, I can make a super protein. Okay, let's take a look. You're going to pay X amount of money. We don't know that money yet. And we're going to come up with a document that says, good idea, bad idea, period. And then you decide if you want to move on, or if you want to either move on by yourself or move on with us. Okay? That's the first phase of everything. And then, like I said, is the production of the product. So production of the product, but also the packaging, the positioning, the copy. So the copy means the text that goes. What are we going to put on the packaging of the product to engage people, to make people go, wow, this looks interesting. How is that going to be designed? Okay? So once the packaging and the product are done, we then move on to the platforms. Well, we have 3 options, really. There's more than 3, but let's assume there's 3 here. It's Amazon. So put the product on Amazon. Create your own website, which is a Shopify, which I use Shopify exclusively, which is an e-commerce platform. It's an excellent platform, highly flexible, has a lot of apps, and it's not that expensive. Or third, which is the one we're going to probably do a lot of, which is creating our own funnels. So we're going to create our own funnels initially to see and launch them in different ways. And I'll say different ways, and I'll address that in a second. So those are the 3 things that we'll be doing once the product is ready. Now, a lot of things that determine where do I go first is the competition. Okay, where's the competition? Second is, what is your budget? Because it's great that you want to do all 3, but do you have a budget? And when I say budget, to pay for media for all 3. It's going to be expensive. So you may want to start with 1. You want to start with 2. But if you have the money, start with all 3. Perfect. We'll decide that. Next is the marketing. So the marketing is going to consist of Facebook. It's going to consist of Google AdWords. It's going to consist of email marketing. It's going to consist of video. Those 4 things. Let's start with the video. We're going to create videos with the product and preferably with the actual client, if the client feels comfortable on camera, and have the client talk about the product. What is the product? Why did they create it? Et cetera, et cetera. Have different scenarios of the client with the product, or it's a talent. It's an actor talking about the product. Okay. Once that's done, we're going to take the product to Facebook and or Google AdWords. We'll run campaigns to see if we can get the product to sell. Now, when you say hopefully, it's not a hope. It's going to be a strategic look at what is everybody else offering, how are we going to be different from them, but also how are we going to get them to make the initial purchase. So, as an example, we may want to say run a promotion for, and making this up, $5 for first-time buyers. So when they initially buy, we're going to offer either a sampler, which is a little smaller, or the full bottle at a substantially reduced rate so they can actually make the purchase. The idea is the product will be such high quality that they're going to want to come back and buy more. That's the goal, okay? But initially, where a lot of people fail is they see that, my product costs me, let's say, $10. I need to be charging $35, $40 because that's the margin I want to make. But guess what? They don't know who you are. They never heard of you. So it's important that as someone starting wanting to sell a product, you need to get that initial, what we call the front end sale. So then you can then sell them more later on, or sell them more down the road, literally a week or two later, because you're going to email. You now have their email. You have their phone number. You can now contact them at a high degree. Okay? So that's kind of the gist. I'm going to be starting this project with a case study of my own. So I'll be launching either 2 to 3 products, and I'll be basically writing down everything that we do, so that the clients that decide they want to work with me see the process. I'll probably do a supplement, I'll do a cream, and I may or may not do something else. But basically, so that you can see how we work. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm gonna somewhere on the screen or up top, there's gonna be some questions. Okay, we're gonna ask that if you're interested in this idea, is kind of let us know who you are. Are you a doctor? Are you an athlete? Are you a retailer? Are you, a celebrity? Are you something else? Maybe I'm way off in the targeting. Maybe those people don't care to have this. Once again, this is a new business that I'm focusing a lot of my time and energy on, because I believe this is where I want to go with my company. So somewhere here, please fill out the survey. It's very short, very brief. That'll help me understand who I should need to be speaking to. But I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, please comment, like, share below as well, and we'll be talking very soon. Thank you very much.